Okay, so this guy can be anywhere in the trap plains. It doesn't specify where. And it just so happens the trap plains is one of the biggest areas in this zone, so I'm gonna have to... Hopefully it's not to the east area towards the wolf fort this time, so it might be more intuitive to find it. Given that the first exterminate monster was directly along the path to Leiston Fortress, I'm assuming this one would be right outside the hot springs, maybe? No, it's not. Although I was supposed to place it in Trap Plain, so I don't know where they want me to place it in. I should check my journal, honestly. What? Did it just fall down? I missed what it said it did, but it just like fell down. It fallen and it can't get up. Let me see. What was it again? Stone circle north of the trap. I see. They want me to place it there. Hopefully the monster's there. And I see the purple sheep. I'm like, nope. I want to fight that shit. The Kung Fu sheep. North of the trap plains, yeah. Yeah, there's so many of you. Okay, I should fight you guys though. I forgot. Tita needs it. Tita needs the XP. Ah shit, it is here. Okay, hopefully this doesn't lock me out of the hot springs though. Oh. I just wanted to see if the monster's here. That's right, this is where that book from the records room was hidden. The stone circle is still spooky as ever, I see. I read about those pillars once. Apparently they're believed to predate even ancient Zemuria. The Zemurians, the ancient culture that prospered on orbital power and disappeared. They're the first civilization. And tetracyclic towers in the sealed area beneath Gransel Castle are both Zemurian, right? So we believe at least. This little circle certainly doesn't seem similar to those grand places. Grandpa told me once that there's a really strong septium vein running beneath this area. Thought that this place would be important to a religion a really long time ago. Which means it's a good place for examining the flow of a septium vein, I get it. Where should we put the measuring instrument though? Let's see. Can we put it at the top of the rock? Probably will get good frequency there. The ground here looks pretty solid and it's not in the ruins. Direction is good. Estelle, it'll work great right here. Should we set it up? Okay. Just give me a minute. All done. I'll flip the switch as hard as you can. Is that a blue sheep? Oh my god, Shara just one-shot it. What the? It's a bunch of blue sheep. We're surrounded. You must be attracted to the inactive quartz in the device. No other choice. Defend yourselves. What the heck? The Kung Fu can hit multiple people? Okay. Wait, are they literally called blue sheep? I'm curious. Sky sheep, okay. Uses martial arts. Alright, oh holy crap, good damage. Let's just do stone impact. Yeah, they'll take more from stone. Then I'll have Tita, smoke cannon, and vital cannon. Oh, that's for healing, okay. Let's just do this. Okay, well that did the trick. And now let's hit it with a true pummel. Die. Okay. Good XP. Oh, I think we got them all. Those were definitely the nastiest, creepiest sheep-like things I've ever fought. Those darn dirty calculating monsters must be one of the new breeds Elnan mentioned. That was scary. Tita, did they hurt you? Just let me know if you ever get a scratch. I'll be happy to treat you. I'm okay. You all protected me. More importantly, I need to flip the switch. What if those blue sheep just come back and kung fu the machine? Now it works. Good work. That's the last piece in return. Let's return to the operations room in the factory. Okay, 5th floor. But not before I find that monster I'm looking for. Where is he? It's not here. It said north of Trap Plains, right? It's not you either. Try looking a bit more harder. Wait, was that a shining palm? Okay. This way. It could be towards the wolf fort, though I kind of doubt it, since I already fought the first one here. Oh, it is palm. Ooh, 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 ooh. I have no CP. Okay. We are done already. Where is my monster?
We're good to go.
I don't like looking for these guys.
Seems
Really? Okay.
we're good to go.
Okay, at least Tito's getting levels off this. Okay, it's not in this area. I wish it would specify where in Trap Plains. I mean, at least they give you hints now as to like what that enemy does, but honestly, I'd rather they just tell me where the damn thing is. Okay.
Scary.
I don't think it's in this area. I would have saw it by now. It's back here. I really wish it was this guy. It's just a regular mob now. Man. I even have Eagle Eye too. How am I still walking into them? Alright. Let's try going this way. Maybe I'll find it further down by the springs. I have no choice but to assume it's there, at least. Too many of you guys. Wait, I didn't even see him. Wow. Okay. Actually camouflaged. It's not you. God damn it. No, it's not here. Ah. Oh my god. Looking in the shade. Oh my, what is that? These are the actual mosquitoes from Blighttown. What even are you? Yaka. Insect monster sucks out its prey's life, has a recovery ability. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna have to die just for how many... You have too many legs. Way too many legs. Okay. And let's just hit him with... No, she won't reach. Hit the one in the back.
We're good to go.
More trouble than it was worth. Really, they put him all the way on the side here. Honestly, I would have given up, probably, if I kept looking. There's just too many areas in Trap Plains, but I found it, luckily. Alright, let's go solve this pervert problem, then we're done. What is going on here? Eat this, bullet burr. Okay. Who am I looking for? Peeping Tom. Inquire at the front desk at the Maple Leaf Inn. Got it. I am here for the Peeping Tom. Hello. Know what's brought you all together today? We're here to stay the night, of course. Yeah, I wish. Keep dreaming, Estelle. Unfortunately, we're here for work today, too. We saw the board. It seems like you've got some kind of problem. The board. Oh, that thing I contacted the guild about, eh? That's the one. Think about a Peeping Tom creeping about? Oh, that's right. If you got a minute, I'd like you to investigate immediately. Do you guys have the time right now? Yep. Oh, is this another one of those, like, investigations like we did for the door incident? Would you mind if we got right to an explanation? Apparently, someone's been peeping on my guest. It's a recent thing, but I've heard tell from a number of my female guests in particular, of course. Of course it's some guy. It's not the other way around. I won't stand for it, so I contacted the guild, okay? Ugh, Peeping Tom's totally gross. When I find him, I'm gonna rearrange his face with my staff. You been able to get any specific details from your guest? It'd be helpful if they've seen the criminal. No, nothing that clear. They've been reporting things like feeling that someone's watching them or strange sounds. Okay, it could be a monster too. But nothing concrete, right? Could it be just a misunderstanding? I thought so too at first, but like I said before, I keep getting those same reports again and again. At this point, I can't just toss it aside saying it's a coincidence. That's certainly true, but it's kind of a problem. It's not even clear that this is a case, really. There's no way we can investigate properly without any specifics. Well, if it isn't clear, then we just have to put it to the test. It'd be hard to make an arrest unless we can catch the perpetrator red-handed, so why not? Test? But what's the test exactly? Isn't it obvious? We'll take a bath ourselves. Well, it's a good thing our entire party's female. You want us to be the bait to lure out the criminal? I don't really mind, I guess, but I feel like for a certain portion of us, this might be a slight problem. Chloe. I'm not going to force anyone. However, I'd appreciate the help. The more enticing a scene we have, the more effective it'll be. Yeah, Olivier is like punching the air right now. It couldn't have been. It should have been me. Oh, don't mind me. I'd like to help in any way I can. I'm your support, so I'd hate not to be of assistance just when I'm needed. And needed you are. Thanks for your cooperation. With a lure like this, I'm sure we'll catch ourselves a big fish. You sure seems happy, Tita. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. We haven't even had a bath together in a long time, and last time was really fun. It was fun last time, sure. But, you know, this is a totally exploitative bait plan, right? I think Tita's on the right track. Forgetting we're working a case would make it a bit more natural, no? It's just us women, so let's take the chance to let down our hair. Alright, you wouldn't mind lending us the bath, would you, ma'am? I kind of wonder how this scene would play out if I picked Agate back in Gransel to travel with, and if I picked Olivier instead, because I'd have two guys instead of four girls right now. Huh. I'm very curious to see how this scene would play out. I'll reserve it entirely for you for a bit, so you four go ahead and warm yourselves up. Thanks, Miss Mao. I guess we're really doing this. Well then, if you'll pardon us. No. Miss Mao, could you lend me a towel set? Oh, did you forget yours, Tita? Yeah, I didn't think I'd be taking a bath. Oh, and some shampoo too, please. Wow, she doesn't mess around, does she? Shampoo in the hot springs? I said it before, but Estelle looks way better with her hair down. And then there's Tita who's fucking drowning. Her entire body's in. Ah, so relaxing. Yep, outdoor baths are the best. Yeah, the wind feels wonderful. It truly is paradise. If I just had a drink, it'd be perfect. Hey, Cher, it doesn't matter much, but aren't you gonna let your hair down? I think not. Though with this way I can don my clothes and jump out quickly, no? Yeah, exactly. If I let it down, it'll take too much time to tie back up. Also because the fan service would be way too high for that. Cher with her hair down? Oh my god. Oh, good point. Who knows when the criminal might show up after all. But thanks to that criminal, we can all go into the bath together. I know it's a case, but I'm a little thankful. I get what you mean. Being together like this really makes it feel like a vacation. Given that we've got 4 people, would that make this a family trip with parent and child? I guess that would make me Tita's mother. How cruel, Estelle. At least make us 4 sisters. Oh, well that... You know, thinking about it, this is the first time it's just been women. Now that you mention it, yeah, Olivier's not here today. If he knew he was missing this, I'm sure he'd run all the way back to Urbonia crying his eyes out. I could totally picture it. Well, let's keep it our little secret. I'd rather not break hearts needlessly. It seems like Olivier really does like these hot springs anyway. What is it, Estelle? Oh, nothing. But since it's come up, I guess I'll ask. Shara, can I ask you a question? What's this all of a sudden? Is there really nothing going on between you and Olivier? Oh, nothing? You mean like that? Yeah? Ah, you idiot, of course there isn't. Ah, they're just like good friends. He's a drinking partner, that's all. Really? Sometimes the way you two talk feels like you're sharing a secret. It really feels like you understand each other, so yeah, I'm curious. But I see. So that's why this came up all of a sudden. Unfortunately, that's a work thing. There are circumstances. I think Shara also knows Olivier's true identity too. Because out of all the characters, Olivier is the only person that we kind of really don't know anything about. Other than he's someone important in Urbonia because he's connected to Major, was it Vander, right? So he has to be like a VIP of some sort. And I think Shara knows. Yes, but I'll explain it another time. This isn't the time to get sidetracked on other things. We're here to investigate, so we need to focus on the task at hand and be a bit more aware of our surroundings. You're dodging the subject. But Estelle, it seems Shara's right. Whoa. Is the peeping Tom here? Inside the bush on the north side. Understood, the north side bush. No, it's a purple sheep. Oh my god, no, it's a purple sheep. It does look like someone's there. Perhaps it's our peeping Tom. But what should we do? Even if we wanted to try and catch it, we can't lay a finger on him from here. Yeah, someone needs to go out first and go around. Estelle and I will go around behind him. Princess, Tita, draw the enemy's attention. Understood. Well then, let's... Wait, what? What is it? Look, they're gonna run. Hey, wait. Oh my god, it's a bunch of sheep. Oh, okay. Yeah, one of them. Estelle after them, got it. It's just a bunch of sheep. Alright, well, that missed, but we got their attention. Finally shown yourself, huh? Let's get to the punishing, shall we? Okay. Why are they all casting something? Creepy sheep, a dirty calculating sheep that seems to be extremely excited, has a creepy smile. What? Wait, why are the ones at the back? Oh, I can't target the ones at the back, okay. That's a lot of HP, okay. Let's take them down a bit first, though. Okay, what the heck? I do no damage. Pink sheep, a rare pink-colored sheep. Seems extremely excited, has a dirty smell on its face. Okay. The pink sheep at the back are even tankier. Black sheep, okay. One of them's a black sheep. I guess I will... Let's cast some arts. I'm not really weak to anything, but... Fire. La Crest, Earth protection to all allies. Let's do that. This is probably gonna be a long fight anyways, I can tell. Yep, I can't hit them for some reason. It won't let me hit them. Let's try taunt. Taunt's missing, okay. Nice, that's why. Because they're all colliding into one enemy. Big sheep. The ultimate fusion, sheep elevated beyond the color of wool. Sheep level 600%. What does that even mean? Oh my god, it's got tentacles too. Why does it have to have tentacles? Okay, well it's pretty far from me, so I might as well try hitting it with some elements real quick. Let's do that. Might as well hit it with the ultimate. Okay, good damage. Now we do blue impact. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get here, so I might as well. Let's just hit it with everything we've got, really. Nice. Alright, that did 0 damage. I love it. Good. Just keep that up. Oh shit, she's out of EP. No, I'm out of EP. Okay, do this then. Defense down. And hit him with again with blue impact. I love it. He's not doing any damage to me. Revives KO and heals. I don't really need that, really. But I have no EP. I need to use the EP. Didn't realize how low I was. Okay, we're good. Got a proxy puppet. Sweet. That's it then. Yes, I believe this settles things. Never thought they'd combine into one super creepy sheet. Given what we did to them, I doubt they'll return, but just to be sure... Next time, my fluffy friends, I'll play with you even harder. Understood? Now go. The sheeps are like... Boohee, boohee. My. So the Peeping Tom turned out to be monsters. Can't be absolutely sure, but it's very likely. We taught them a lesson, so I don't think they'll be back. One or two of those guys I understand, but don't you think it's a little weird that so many were coming? It's very odd indeed. This is the first time we've had such a thing. Something must have happened. Maybe it has something to do with the earthquakes. Earthquakes? Well, I mean, sometimes monsters go a bit wild because of earthquakes. Maybe their habitat got messed up after a bad quake or something like that. I see, that's certainly believable. Believable as it is, there's not much we can do about a natural disaster. If they show up again, I'll just have to give the guild a ring. Yeah, go for it. Always up for a challenge, a chance to relax in the bath again. Well, if we were going to come for a bath, I'd prefer to do it on our own downtime. You guys are welcome in the bath anytime, on the job or no. How are you for today? If anything comes up, you'll be the first I call. Yeah, later. Nice. So, was it big sheep? Sky sheep, pink sheep, creepy sheep. Creepy sheep. Pink sheep. Sky sheep. There weren't this many sheep enemies in the base game, or in the first game, so I have no idea like where this came from. I really don't. Okay. Some of the sheep that I fought, though, that did merge didn't get recorded. Like the black sheep didn't get recorded here. Hopefully I didn't miss it because I didn't attack him, but oh well. I'll know. Alright. We have to head back now to the 5th floor and report all my findings because we're all done here. So yeah, let's go. I'm out of here. Gotta head up. I don't want to see any more sheep right now. Let's go turn this in. Nice, everything's done. Good work. And nothing else on the board. Look at that, beautiful. No failed reports, just green. I love green. Okay, 5th floor. Professor, we should be good. Professor Russell, we've connected to the first unit and are receiving telemetry now. I see. Good. The connection is perfect. But even better, looks like things are rock solid. Secure our connection to the other 2 units at once. Understood, Professor. I think they know we succeeded already. Seems so. Goodness, but this entire room never fails to take my breath away. Ah, hello everyone. Hey, Mr. Murdoch. We're back. Got the measuring devices set up like the professor asked. Yeah, we saw. Got data pouring in from them already. The Capel is already running? Aye, Professor Russell's running some sort of program to sort the data now. In fact, connections to 2nd and 3rd units stable. Excellent, that's all there then. Now let me see. Good, both of them are still as a pawn. We have links to all 3 units. Excellent. Ah, everyone wasn't expecting you back this quickly. As you can see, thanks to you, we're getting all the data we need. Good work, you four. Well, really all we did was carry the instrument bits. Besides, Professor, you're the one doing us a favor. You don't need to thank us. If you want to thank anyone, thank Tito. We couldn't have done this without her. What? I didn't do anything special. No, you did very well. Even the transmitters are perfect. The signal we're receiving is marvelous. Well, yay. So we're all set up now, right, Grandpa? Can I do anything else to help? No, we're as prepared as we can be, I think. I programmed the Capel to begin analysis automatically if a disturbance is detected in the septium veins. Now we just wait for an earthquake again. So we pretty much hurried up to the wait, huh? I don't know if I can stay calm like this, just waiting for an earthquake to strike Zeiss again. I know what you mean. But if another earthquake hits the city directly, it's chilling. Do we have a plan in case that happens? We've secured and locked down the factory for an earthquake. Even so, if the next earthquake is much stronger, it will be hard on us. At the very least, I can't imagine we'll avoid property damage. But fortunately, the Capel here is the same. Strong enough vibrations could damage it, causing errors and making our experiment fail. So a prayer or three to the goddess wouldn't go amiss, everyone. I thought I was nervous before. So even the most advanced technology still needs the blessing of Idios. Engineers can be really faithful, you know. I pray to the goddess a lot when I'm working really hard on something. She does have a point. I remember when Professor Russell was developing the first orbital airship. I was going to church 3 times a day. You could have had a little faith in something other than the goddess, Chief Murdoch. After 39 failed attempts, could you blame me? He's always been like this, haven't they? I think they have, yeah. Either way, it seems we have quite a bit of our time on our hands. Wouldn't hurt to return to the guild house briefly and report in. Go on ahead, we'll contact the guild should anything happen. What? Earthquakes? Seems to not have that much time to kill after all. All 3 instruments are reporting changes. The septium veins appear to be active. Continue monitoring, don't take your eyes off them for a second. If the signals are interrupted, report immediately. Yes, sir. Now let's see, data still coming in from all 3 instruments. Given the direction the seismic waves are headed, the origin point of the trembler. Coordinates are 1273, 378.02. Very interesting. What do you mean? We know where the earthquake epicenter is. It's Leiston Fortress. What? Uh-oh. What, are you sure? That's not good. What the? We're under attack. Calm down, it's just an earthquake. Hold your line, stay in position. General Cassius, you... seems I was right. Ordering a work stoppage at the port was the right idea. Incredible, I didn't actually think there would be an earthquake as you predicted. Cassius, just what kind of magic did you use? What magic? It's just logic, Morgan, the logic of our foes' desires. After 3 rehearsals, it was simply a question of what made the most tempting target. Oh shit, they're gonna attack Leiston Fortress. Chief, we've received word from the Leiston Fortress. They've suffered a fairly large earthquake. We were right. But what happened? Is anyone hurt? Thankfully, there doesn't seem to be any injuries. I think they mentioned they prepared in advance. Thank the goddess. That's Cassius, alright. The man has a dangerous sense of a fox. Now then, the Capel should have the results for us. Professor Russell checked the display. Let's see. This is interesting. What is it, Professor? Did we learn something? I do believe we have. According to this, the flows along the septium veins were altered significantly prior to the earthquakes. The unusual flows gathered beneath a single location, apparently. Since it occurred quite close to the surface, it had little effect beyond the immediate area. That would mean... hang on a sec. You're saying someone's controlling septium veins in order to generate earthquakes on purpose? So it's literally an earthquake weapon. That's horrific. You have the right of it. A weapon that can cause earthquakes anywhere with septium veins. But Grandpa, controlling septium veins, is that even possible? It's well beyond the capabilities of any earth-moving technology I'm aware of. I agree. However, we cannot deny the evidence in front of us. Someone has made it possible. Well, tough for them. Professor, can you use the data to figure out where the weapon is? If you can, we'll go stop it. Yeah. That's the spirit. Perhaps I can. Right, pull back to the data at the start of the disturbance. And now in what direction does the flow disturbance begin? I have it at 165, 88, and a negative 228.35. Huh? Tita, do you know what that is? I think so. She pulled up the map. The coordinates are Selge from Zeiss's center, so if east 12 Selge, north 378 in is Leiston Fortress, east from there and south would be, which location is 165 Selge east and 228 Selge south from Zeiss? Carnelia Tower. No. I think it'd be about here. Oh. Whoops. I just went right and down. I was like, oh, it has to be there. Well, it's hiding in plain sight, I suppose. The area behind Elmo Village? So the origin of the disturbance is somewhere near the hot springs, then. Can't say for certain, but it seems likely. Okay, I thought it would be the tower because, you know, they've been activated. So what do you plan to do? Isn't it obvious? We're gonna go check it out right now. Yes, we need to hurry. Indeed so. Tito, go with them. They will need your knowledge and technical skills in their investigation. Okay, I'll do everything I can to help, I promise. This might be kind of dangerous. On the other hand, Tito will be a big help, so I sure can't say no. I agree. Be careful, okay? I will. I'll contact Elmo ahead of you. I'm sure Miss Mao would be glad to help your investigation. Thanks, Mr. Murdoch. Hazel, get Miss Mao at the Elmo Inn on the line at once. Yes, sir. I'll remain here and continue to analyze the data we're getting using the Capel. If I discover anything, I'll contact Elmo at once. Thanks, Professor. If we find anything, we'll call you right away. Good luck, everyone. Let's go. Should I be telling Olivier about this? Or are we just gonna forget about Olivier? Heading to Elmo, you really do know everything. Hazel contacted me to target Leiston Fortress. Whoever's responsible doesn't have a lot of common sense. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's their purpose. Anything to say, Olivier? Okay. Well, I'll keep Chloe in the party just because I've already had her this far. But I don't think there's anything else to do. There's no new requests from the looks of it, so we can just head off to Elmo. Also, I fucked up another dialogue option too, but whatever. I'm trying, okay? It's hard. It's not as obvious as it seems.
Well, that takes care of that.
But this is a test run. Okay, so I have to head all the way down to Elmo Village. Straight path down. I said straight path down. Straight path down. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Made it. Ah, good, you're here. Miss Mao, even though I was just here. Hello again. Murdoch called ahead of you lot. Tell me what's happening. It's been earthquakes all over the region, eh? Odd nothing. The whole thing is bizarre, but maybe you can help us. Actually, I'd like to return that around. I was about to contact the guild anyway. Something strange happened just a few hours ago. What? An earthquake hit here too? I almost wish an earthquake might be less destructive. Well, a picture's worth 1,000 words. Come and see for yourself. Uh-oh, okay. Whoa. What in the... The springs are boiling over. This really is bizarre. The water isn't supposed to get this hot. Believe me, I'd like to know, but what's going on here too? Right after I got off the phone with Murdoch, I heard a big fuss out here. Came up to see what was going on and found this. Maybe the pump is broken somehow? It might be emitting heat, or wait. No, it couldn't heat all this water. The pump's working just fine. I checked it a second ago. Wait, I see it. Something at the source of the springs must have changed. I'm guessing temperature changes like this aren't too common. It's never happened after I've been there, and I've been here half a century. It's worrying to say that. Damn, she's been here more than 50 years. To be honest, this may have something to do with the earthquakes. If something is stimulating the septium veins, might that heat the water further? That's really likely actually, and if the water keeps getting hotter, the springs will be dangerous to live near. Yeah, not just for humans, but for the monsters too. Like heck, we'll let that happen. Come on, let's go find the problem. Miss Mel, where exactly is the source for the spring? Do you mind if we investigated the problem? Thought you might ask that, so I fished this out of the back of the drawer. Go on, take it. The wooden gate key. A key. It's the key to the wooden gate near the pump shed. The cave down the source of the spring is that way. Sweet, thanks Miss Mao. I didn't know there was a cave like that. Oh, we could finally unlock that gate. That wasn't even an area in the first game, so this is like new territory. You're always so on the ball. Thanks, Miss Mao. Oh, don't worry. The one's doing you a favor after all. Can't well let the customers boil themselves like eggs. so we can't even use our water for washing. Counting on you all to get to the bottom of this. You bet we will. Alright, sweet. Well, we'll wait. We will be entering a cave we know little about to investigate, and temperature increases and earthquakes. I think it will be wise to make absolutely sure we're prepared to go in. I suspect we might find a certain sunglass-wearing gentleman inside. Should be on our guard and prepare accordingly. Don't worry. I am ready. Yeah, this time I can't go in the pump shed, but I can go in here, which is great. Okay. Let's go. Hot Springs Fountainhead. Wait, there's a door. Oh, there's a cave in there, I see. Any chest hidden here? No. Oh, great. A place with no map. Hot Springs Fountainhead. Is that a monster? I think that is. Wowza, it's really boiling in here. If you fell in there, your burns could kill you. It's scary. Water is certainly dangerous, but I'm even more worried about the steam. The steam is harder to avoid and just as hot and dangerous as the water. A very good point. The geysers seem to follow a pattern. We should watch them carefully and move when we have an opening. Okay, follow me. Where? Just gonna walk over to this guy and kill him real quick. What? Where did you come from? That cactus? Frickin' cactus guy? Oh, that's the geyser. Okay, I see. Alright. Could do this. And this. Easy peasy. Okay, this is a formal dungeon. Guess I'll try going this way first. What the heck? Why is this guy here? Aren't you weak to... What are you weak to? You're weak to water and wind. Okay. Water and wind. This should be good. Mass destruction. Okay, what's behind you? Terra bomb. We're sorry, the item fairies haven't restocked this chest yet. Please come visit again soon. I just might. Okay. Is this the main area I was at? Yeah, it was. Okay. Okay, go now. Just want to make sure this was the path I was supposed to take. Like that, does that instantly kill me if I get hit by it? I'm just curious. Reviving bomb. Okay, yeah, this was a dead end. Got it. Okay, I'll take that. There's an item here. It's gone now. And preemptive attack on you. Get rid of that first, and then do that. Let's try this actually. See how much we do now. Okay, not really that much. Oh my god, why does my physical do so much against Rockman here? I thought it actually wouldn't do that much, but it did. Okay, we should be good. Alright, we are good. Let's proceed. Oh, these guys are regular enemies now? Okay. They weren't that scary. I'll do this. And die. Or not. The cactus ran away. Classic cactuar behavior. Okay, this is probably an item. We're good? Okay, we're good. Never mind, the path splits here. Okay. Rainbow surprise. And I got the recipe too. Gaze into the empty black void of the chest and for a fleeting moment feel very small. Just wait a bit. Okay. I might as well fight all the monsters since I'm here.
Nicely done.
Okay, what do you have? Gemini boots. It's their valuables and chests out in the open. This is supposed to be a modern nation, you know? Well, someone does. Oh, I don't know why. Okay. I never see the cactus in the back. He just blends into the background. I really don't. Okay, this place is done. Let's go this way now. Some trash.
Well, that takes care of that.
Grab this. Smelling salts. You see a heart carved around Adol plus Dogi. Where did this chest come from? Adol and Dogi. What? Maybe it's a reference to like some devs. My god, they're right here. Yes, come to me. Much prefer that. Max guard, alright, that's fine. Max guard just to get a one shot after. Damn, oh shit. Oh, what? That's like barely any damage you take. We barely took any damage from that. Okay, where does this go? I am going way too quick now, honestly. Wait, what? I'm back here? Huh? How did I end up back here? Oh shit, I'm lost now. I've completely lost my perspective. Okay, I've been here before. It's good to know. What is around you? I don't think I've been this way though. Yep, I'm in the right place. This is all new. I'm pretty sure that's the story area, so let's go this way first. Got some Sepith. Baby, come back. You can't blame it all on me. I was wrong and I just can't live without you. Did Olivier write that? It's getting smoggier, I think, on my screen, so must be getting close. Level 48, nice. She is catching up quite quickly. Ah, crap. This was it. I didn't go the other way. What the heck is... It's spread all over the ground. Glowing veins of... No way, it can't be. You sure know how to keep a guy waiting. Hey. Oh, it's a new member. A man with sunglasses. And a gospel on the pole. Well then. Evening, ladies. Good of you to come all the way out here. I'll do what I can to make you feel nice and welcome. Yeah, you're one of the Ouroboros thugs, aren't you? Enforcer number 8. Walter the Direwolf. Okay. Nice glove. That's what they call me at any rate. The pleasure is all yours, trust me. I assume you are the one behind these earthquakes then. Come on, let's knock it off with the obvious and just get down to it. This pole is a little trick the society brains came up with to mess with septium veins. It normally just screws with the vein directly beneath it. You plug a gospel into this thing though, and you can cause a local earthquake or two. That's what I was asked to do. You were asked to? Your tests are finished then. Yep, real shame too. What I wanted to do was work up enough power to shatter buildings. Couldn't quite get it to hit with that much force though. Wait, but if the buildings collapse, all the people inside would get hurt. Yeah, I know that, dumbass. You catch on quick, little girlie. Some of them would get crushed under the rubble, their arms and legs mashed into jelly, left screaming like pigs. Others, they get quick deaths, heads shattered like eggs, spilling their brains out on the road for everyone to see. I got an idea, how about we do that to you instead? That blonde head of yours looks pretty fragile to me. Get away. You unbelievable son of a... it's not... No, what's with those faces? I've been doing you all a favor. You see, I just think the dreary, soggy porridge of most people's lives needs a little spice. Thrills and suspense, you know? The kind that leaves you in a cold sweat. Pushed to the point where you could die at any second. Come on, don't tell me I don't have your heart pounding. Well, congratulations, you are now the worst man I've ever known. I think I see your plot now, however. You lured us here deliberately, didn't you? What? You allowed yourself to be seen all over the region. All Elmo's hot springs boiled over immediately after the earthquake at Leiston Fortress. You were issuing a challenge to us, weren't you? Oh, crap. Well, close enough for bracer work. Bracer work, I guess. Enough talk. Let's see what you're made of. Okay, so we got 5 prawns. I would call them like centipedes, but they look more like prawns. The heck are those? There's some worms that live in this area. Apparently when you stimulate the septium veins, they grow as huge as these guys here. Well, have fun, ladies. Oh, what the heck is this? You rotten coward, fight us fair and square. Don't let that distract you, Estelle. We need to defeat the worms first. Defend yourself. Okay. What? Who invited the frickin' the Mothmen here too? Okay. Well, first of all, what are they weak to? Wind. Okay, abyss worm. Alright, okay. Weak to wind. That works in my favor, but I wish they would get a bit closer to each other, honestly. It's gonna be kind of annoying to deal with. How much health do they have? Oh, they're pretty weak, okay. Let's do this first. Let's see how much basic attacks do, because I have no CP. Okay, decent damage. Alright, let's get this started then. I don't have any wind, unfortunately, for that, so water will have to do... Oh no, water will not do. Has to be fire. Earth will do nothing either. I'll have to do dark matter. Let's do this. Damn it, they're too perfectly spaced out. Yeah, I actually want them to move close to me, because then I can AoE them all down. Which is perfect, that's exactly what I want, so... But now that they're so close to here, I'm going to do this so I can wipe out some of the moths. And I'm gonna do one more here as well. Then have Tita do this. Alright, good. And let's kill this guy. There, only 3 more left now. So I'm gonna fuck this guy up. That's fine. I should be able to just auto my way across now, but I am going to do this. Because I can. I can just auto them down. Attack. Attack. There it is. Okay, managed to win, and I think I still have most of my limbs. Yeah. Those creatures were incredibly powerful. Sure. I might have expected a bit much. Well, compared to the first game, I'll admit, this game's a breeze so far. I love it. I thought that fight would be a little less pathetic. You underestimate us at your own peril, dire wolf. We've slain monsters like your pets many times before. Screw it, this is just sad. I didn't think you'd be this weak. What? I'm disappointed in you, worms. One punch. This is bullshit. I lost in the cutscene. Lo was talking out of his ass again. Tells me the Divine Blade isn't the only one in Libro who might give me a run for my money, and this is what I get? That... Well, nothing for it then. I'll just have to sweet-talk the professor into letting me hunt old Fang Boy. It'd be a little more exciting than this, at least. Hold on. What, you can still talk? You disgusting sicko, listen to me. You mean Josh when you say Fang Boy. I'll never let you hurt him. Estelle, okay, Estelle, here's the power-up. I'll give you props on taking my punch and still being able to stand. But give it up, I can see your knees buckling. You think I care about that? I'll find Josh, bring him home. And I won't let scum like you get in my way. Estelle. You get why they call me the dire wolf, right? I don't hold back for women or kids, or both. You're a martial artist, sort of. I hope you know what you're asking for by pointing that thing at me. Of course I do. That you can beat me, come on. Nice. Tell you what, I respect your guts. You'll die in one blow. I'll make it quick. No, Estelle. Estelle, run. Die. It's Olivier. What? Oh no, it's Zin. Okay, Zin hit him with the air combo. A perfect entrance, my friend. Oh, that's so cool. And that, I probably only got that cutscene too because I left Olivier behind. Olivier and Zin. Hey Estelle, feels like it's been ages. I meant to come sooner, but work back home took longer than I expected. Glad to see I made it in time. Well, tell me you didn't time that one on purpose, Zin. Sierra the A-rank bracer Low mention. Perfect. Been a while. That's right, Walter. Hardly expected to meet you here of all places, though. I always knew you had the mind of a wolf, but tell me, when did you develop the heart and loyalty of a serpent? Oh, that'd be right after we met, last. Been having the time of my life since I joined the society, too. You blind fool. You even realize what you've done? What you're doing? It would break Master's heart to see. Spare me the righteous claptrap. You know better than anyone the path I've chosen. Keep talking nonsense and I will kill you. Got it? I wonder, do you even know? Kithika's up there in Zeiss. What? She's been working there as a guild receptionist for the past 2 years. Before then, she was wandering the continent. The hell? Why bother coming to a backwater place like Liberal? What's she thinking? I don't know either, to be honest. But I do know that even now, she wants to see you. Set aside this Ouroboros madness, Walter. Go see... I told you, talk nonsense and I will kill you. Well hey, forget Kithika. You being here just made my year. This plan of the professor is going to be a whole lot of fun. Wait, Walter. You ladies keep working on your kung fu until next time. See ya. He's just gonna walk away. Wait, he's gone. What? Walter! He literally just faded to black. Okay, great. Thanks for saving us, Zin. Why are you here, though? I stopped by the Zeiss branch and Kilika began fussing at me a little. She told me to hurry on over to Elmo and join forces with you. And do you think I would miss an entrance this spectacular? I simply had to come as well. So we had Kilika to thank. Well, thank you too, you really saved us there. Putting that aside though. Zin, you actually know that psychopath? How is that even possible? He's an old acquaintance. Yeah, it looks like they trained together or something, right? And they had a master? Wait, Cassius was his master though, which means that Cassius must have trained Walter as well. What the hell? Cassius just knows everybody. I'll explain in detail once we return to the guild. With Walter's device gone, the dragon veins are calming, so the hot spring should cool down. Can we, like, take that device too, maybe? Estelle's group took the chance to relax in the springs once they returned to the surface before going back to Zeiss. It just shows kind of how weak the main cast is, too. We just got one shot by Walter. And, like, how many members do they have? How are we supposed to beat them? So the man in sunglasses was Walter, as I thought. Yeah, wait, what? As you suspected from the beginning? When I heard his physical description and clothing, I thought it might be possible. More to the point, you were careless. How could you allow him to escape with the gospel? Oh, come on, I didn't think it was that important. Did you forget that you're the one who shoved me off towards Elmo without so much as half an explanation? That was a mistake on my part, yes. Thought, however, that you wouldn't need me to spell out every single detail for you, Zin. Far less cute when you do that, you know? Regardless, Estelle Bright, your investigation into the earthquakes is complete. Compensation. Nice. E rank. A. Thanks, Kilika. But, sounds like you two know that nut in the glasses. What's up with him? We do. How do I even begin? Quite simply, Zin, Walter, and I, we were fellow students. Walter was the elder. You mean he was the eldest in martial arts, then? Well, to be precise, Kilika wasn't a student or just a student anyway. She was Master Ryuga's. My part does not matter. Walter is a student of the Taito style, and 6 years ago he left the dojo, and it seems he was recruited by Ouroboros soon after. That should explain everything. Kilika. Okay, so their master is someone called Ryuga. Now that's all we need to know. She's right. So he uses the same Taito style as the two of you, huh? That explains his monstrous strength, at least. He's even stronger now that he was in the dojo. It's safe to say he's a true master of the style now, I think. What is properly safe to say is that he's incredibly dangerous. Seems likely we won't be dealing with any more earthquakes, however. It's probably safe to relax our guard a bit. Seems like it. I'll let the citizens and workers know. They used yet another gospel, though. They were using it in conjunction with some kind of machine, which could stimulate septium veins. Also, remember what Bleu Blanc did with the hologram projector beneath the academy. Whatever the gospel may be, it is definitely capable of forcing other orbital devices into feats which greatly exceed their original designs. I believe you are correct, milady. Holographic projections and excitements of septium veins are both possible in theory. What they do with the Gospels, however, is completely beyond our understanding of orbital technology, and I don't mean just my understanding. I can't imagine anyone I know at any famous factory managing any better. It's true. I doubt either the Verne Company in Calvert or the Rainford Academy Company in the Empire could do such things. Even the Epstein Foundation, for all its progress in tactical ordnance, couldn't manage such feats. In other words, the Society's got crazy super technology no one else does. Indeed, they must have some tremendous genius and skill working for them. Well, I'll just have to show them what of. Grandpa, I suppose we have no choice now. We finished the RCL's new orbital engine too, so we have free capacity. We'll devote the Central Factory's full resources to analyzing the gospel sample we have. Of course we will. If you can figure out what the gospels are, it would be a huge help. I mean, who knows what else they're going to use them for after this? The agents keep talking about experiments as well. Somehow I find it hard to believe they'll only stop at 2. If Professor Russell will be taking care of the analysis of the gospel, I believe it would be best if your group moved on, Estelle. Yeah, I agree. We didn't catch the bad guys, but there won't be any more earthquakes at least. Any suggestions on where to go next? The central branch of the guild in Gransel sent us a request for aid. They claim to have received an official mission directly from the leadership of the Royal Army. You mean from Dad? Yeah, they did not share any details. They did, however, request that all of you by name. There's a good chance this involves Ouroboros. Probably, yeah. Well, we can hardly turn down an invitation from the capital now, can we? Then it's decided. Once we finish our last bits of business in Zeiss, we'll board the next flight to the capital. Hey, Zin's back on the team. Sounds like a... wait, we? Zin, are you coming with us? Hey now, why do you think I came all the way back here? Not only is Walter on the prowl, but you are still searching for Josh, yeah? You can bet I'll help you in any way I can. Aw, thanks, Zin. Having you with us will be like having 100 men on our side. Being with the sunglasses did nearly break us like twigs. If you can help us train a resistant, it'd be a great help. Of course. His moves are pretty special, but I can teach you all of some counters at least. Thanks. Estelle, Shara, can I come too? Huh? Well, the society might use more weird devices or more gospels. I think I might be able to help if they do. Please take me with you. But, well, this is a bit of a pickle. I'd say it's up to Professor Russell. Well, I have to say that the grandfather in me is filled with terror at the mere idea. But, as you can see, my little Tita is quite stubborn, and I want to make her dreams possible whenever I can. Go ahead, Tita. I won't stop you. Grandpa, the Ouroboros clearly have a greater technological edge than we could ever imagine. In that sense, Tita is absolutely correct. She should be of great help to you. I'd say you're getting quite a deal. You're not selling a new product here, Professor. Well, I'll admit having Tita along would really help, but if someone like that man attack us again, well, it occurs to me, especially given what that madman said, I don't believe the society cares at all for the safety of civilians. I don't think we can really say she'll be all that safer here. In other words, she might actually be safer traveling with us, Or at least that's no more dangerous than staying here. I think so, yeah. Chloe, Shara. Ah, okay, I get it. Come on, it's not like I wanted to say goodbye to Tita either. Estelle. That is, well... Anyways, I'm counting on you, Tita. Okay. Well, good to see that settled. Our little group grows livelier all the time. I can only have 4 party members. Stop. How am I supposed to manage all your levels? Tita, do take care. I'll take care of unraveling the mysteries of the gospel business while you're gone. Don't worry. Okay, good luck, Grandpa. Yeah, in case you didn't know, in Trails, your standby party members don't get XP too, so I need to keep rotating them to make sure they're all keeping up. Don't worry too much about Professor Russell, everyone. I'll keep both eyes on him and make sure he doesn't cause any catastrophes. Counting on you, Mr. Murdoch. Don't you have a church or something to run off to, Murdoch? I will contact Elna at the Gransel Guildhouse. May the blessing of she who dwells above be with you. Take care on your journey. Is that chapter 2 over? Yeah. Nice. Interesting. But goddamn though, if there's like 10 members or more in Ouroboros, how are we supposed to take them all down when each one can one-shot us? Like, what's going on? Leiston Fortress. Okay, we'll get to the next story segment, or the next city, or next playable area, and then I'll stop recording, just so I don't break momentum here. Oh, it's the Arsail crew. So the Arsails arrived, huh? Ah, damn, every time I see this ship, my heart skips a beat. I hear you, boss. Who needs a guy or a girl when you can fall in love with something like that? Don't think there's an engineer alive who deserved to work on her every day, though. That's my line. Maintenance Chief Gustav, thanks for coming. I know you've been busy. Must be Sid, right? Yeah. Hey, Sid. Wasn't expecting you to come meet us. Thought you'd move up in the world and left behind your job as garrison commander here. Well, I have. I'm intending to leave aboard a patrol ship with my men later on. Until then, however, I'm free, so I thought I may as well come and greet you. Well, good luck with the patrol at least. Oh yeah, wasn't there an earthquake around here a bit? You didn't let anything happen to the Arsail, did you? No, the Arsail was in the air during the earthquake. The earthquake caused little damage in general. In fact, we were prepared in advance for it. Our facility should still be perfect for your needs. Good to hear. Anyhow, we'd love to get down to work, but I'm wondering, where are all the Royal Guard folks? Ah, here, let me show you. We should be just in time for a bit of a show. Huh? Oh shit, it's the Royal Guard and the Royal Army. That means Schwarz might be here. Yeah, she is here. Wait, she's fighting Cassius? Combatants at the ready. I mean, Cassius is about to wipe the floor, isn't he? And begin. Hiya! Yo, Cassius got that god stab. Oh my god. Julia, your attacks are too predictable. With the rapier, you should be able to overwhelm me with moves only possible with a light blade. Remember what I taught you and come at me again. Sir. Man, I can't wait to see this scene in like the if they remake the second chapter too. It's gonna be so good. Good, that's better. And now my turn. One move. Ooh, clean. Ah, defense is the same way. Build an image of the flow of battle in your mind. Offense and defense, use it to predict a foe's movements. Sir. Yeah. Okay. Enough, I call the match. I mean, for an old game, that's some pretty good choreography. Not a whit less than I expected. I only taught you the barest of basics all those years ago. You've come far on your own, Julia. Well done. No, sir, my performance was shameful. I could not best you. Don't disparage yourself, Schwarz. That was a fairly impressive display. But General, remember who you're fighting, Captain. You've yet to meet a man or woman who can match blades with Cassius without having their swords swept from their hand in a few strokes. You did very well for yourself. I see why Cassius and Her Majesty place such stock in you. Thanks, sir. Still, a chance to practice like this doesn't come very often. I'd like to continue until I'm truly unable to fight, if you don't mind. Good. Well, Cassius, up for risking a skewering again? She might well manage it this time. Well, I'd be humbled to get poked down a peg. But I believe you have a visitor. Oh my god, is that Cassius Bright? Huh, dang, if that wasn't one heck of a show. Well fought, both of you. Captain Schwarz, that was very impressive. Lieutenant Colonel Sid. And the man with you is... Maintenance Chief Gustav, ma'am. The Central Factory sent me over. Nice to meet you. Oh, pardon me. I'm Captain Julia Schwarz, Company Commander of the Royal Guard. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Gustav. It seems that will be all for today, then. Alright, lads. Show's over. Back to your post. So, mind showing me to the Arsail's engine room? I'd like to get an idea of how we're going to attack this. Certainly, follow me. You'll have to excuse me, General Morgan. General Bright. Thank you very much for your guidance. Not at all. These old bones needed a workout anyway. Captain, Mr. Gustav, take care with the Arsail. Sir. No worries, General. The Arsail's like my baby. I won't let her down. It's my baby. It's also worth a lot of goddamn money. I don't want that liability. Captain Schwarz is going quite impressive. I swear she's even better than when I last saw her. Yeah, she's come a long way very quickly. Even now, she's only a step or two below you and Richard. Whoa, really? Damn, okay. And she can only grow. Yeah, yeah, well, Richard's in jail for, like, life, so yeah, good luck. Richard about to be weakest man. Indeed, watching youth on display like that gives me a bit of my old drive. Cassius, how about it? I'll give you a skewering later if you're all up for it. Morgan, I'm not sure I'd be the best idea at your age. Besides, I hear you did quite well for yourself at last year's tournament in Gransel. You have to let the young folks have their moment occasionally. Why do you think I gave you command? You can say that, how about you stop complaining and do your job? Ouch. Put my foot right into the hornet's nest. Speaking of hornet's nest, Lieutenant Colonel, I believe you'll be assigned to the guard patrol. Yes, sir, I'll be leaving at noon. I'll be using 3 companies and 2 patrol ships. I'll be at the signing ceremony itself, but I won't be free until then. Why do I have a feeling that Morgan's gonna die? You're in charge of the defense of Gransel until then. Leave it to me, sir. I'm sure to work well with the Bracer Guild to make sure nothing happens. I don't like it, but I suppose we have little choice but to lean on those civilians this time. warming up to the guild a little, Morgan. So he's the one that's going to the signing ceremony, okay. Where is it happening again? I forgot. Probably in Grant. Oh my god, is that Captain Amalthea? Oh my god. It is. I completely forgot. She didn't die in the first game. Yo, Estelle, we should have put a bullet in her, let's be honest. Watchtowers, orbital sensors, a mine harbor and gun emplacements covering all approaches. Perfect defense in every way. That's the way you want to play, Cassius Bright. I'll just have to change the rules of the game a little, as suggested. Sir, just wait a little bit longer. Your freedom is coming soon, Colonel, I promise. Oh my, is she trying to free Richard? Chapter 3. The Mad Tea Party. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of waiting for Josh's scenes. Like, we saw him with the Kapua Sky Bandits and then just nothing. So I'm kind of wondering what he's doing now. It's been 2 chapters. Please form your party. Okay, Estelle and oh my god, I got... It's good to know that Zin's level 54. Well, let's do... I didn't really spend that much time with Tita. I want to do Tita and... There's fucking Zin too. Ah, crap. Just sucks because like I know I'm going to be missing out on dialogue options. I guess I'll go with Zin. Yeah, let's go with Zin and...
Your aid, please.
Yeah, let's go with Zin and Olivier, and then mid-session I'll swap Olivier for Tita, just to give her more screen time, since we gave the full chapter 2 to Chloe. Okay, next stop, Gransel. We'll head to the docks once everyone's ready. This is a request from the military, so I don't think we should dawdle too... Oh, I see. The other party members don't show up in the cutscene. We should have time to finish any stray jobs or stray shopping before we have to go. Off we go. I don't... Well, I mean, unless there's more requests, right? There is. Missing guest. I guess left to do some touring and failed to return to the specified date and time. Please inquire at the front desk. Okay, got it. Are the other 2 at the top? Yeah, they are, okay. So I need to talk to the hotel. That's the blue icon. Welcome to the Zanrad Hotel. Do you have a reservation? Sorry, that's not why we're here. We came from the guild. Oh, are you bracers? Pardon me, we've been waiting for you. Can you begin the search immediately? Yeah, no problem. According to the request, the customer has been back in a while. So in other words, they're missing. Yeah, that's exactly the case. He's been gone for 3 days. 3 days, huh? It's kind of worrisome. Lately, the monsters on the roads have been pretty nasty, too. I almost wish that was where he had gone. The particular guess, he's gone to Limestone Cave. Isn't that blocked off? The one that's like in the middle of the Chaldea Tunnel? Yeah, exactly, the Chaldea Limestone Cave. I just stopped him, but yeah, it's pretty bad. It's not the kind of place your average citizen should go. Can't believe this. Why go there without an escort? Who is this crazy guest? He seemed to be a fairly ordinary young man. He checked in as Jimmy from Ruan. Jimmy? Could it be? Do you know him? Yeah, I've done a job before for someone with that name. I think it was a search for treasure. Wonder if he went all the way to Limestone Cave looking for something like that again. Well, we'd best away to the Limestone Cave immediately. If fortune doesn't favor this young man, we might already be too late. Yeah, I should hurry. Do you have any other info? Yeah, I've told you everything I can. Please take care of our guest. We're on it. Let's go. I do remember faintly a treasure quest chest, treasure quest, but I don't remember Jimmy. Either way though, I will catch you there next time.